LG has decided to work on a new OLED micro display. Now, this thing here has the ability to hit 10,000 nits. They're calling it the OLED OS. This will be LG's latest panel design that will be able to get this incredible peak brightness output. This is a new development that has been presented at the CED Display Week of this year. They go on to state that to achieve this high brightness, LG's research team used newly developed high-performance OLED materials and also used the micro lens array to expand the light output from the device. They go on to state that LG Display has developed OLED micro display technology for several years, and back in 2022 that it was reported that LG Display is planning to build its first production line as hoping to supply OLED micro display to Apple in the future. Now, last year it was reported that LG Display has decided to postpone its plans to build OLED micro display, but they will continue its research and development. And they go on to state that, look, this will be a way for them to get OLED displays to hit 10,000 nits. I don't know how I feel about the whole situation of brands like LG like reaching out to see if they can like get TVs as bright as the sun. I don't know what I will make of it. I feel maybe max an OLED TV should hit this 5,000 nits. I really don't think anyone wants 10,000 nits of peak brightness. It's insane. You don't need that level of crazy, insane brightness output. And now, if you look at the latest OLED TVs that LG currently makes and sells, like their G4, it has the ability to even scale up to 3,000 nits, even if it's a 3 to 10% window of peak brightness. It's still insane brightness level. Most people can't even stay in front of a TV that is that incredibly bright. That's just the reality. If a TV becomes insanely bright, it will make it very difficult for anyone to watch anything on it, because no matter how gorgeous the picture quality would look like, no matter how beautiful and vibrant the color will look like, it will be piercing in the eyes, especially if you switch off the lights in your living room and you want almost a dark room most of the time. You don't need that intense level of brightness. Now, don't get me wrong, I have not seen a display or any display that has insane level of brightness that is even over, let's say, 2,000 nits. So I can't really state whether there's a way they can control that level of brightness output to not hurt people's eyes. But I know for certain that anything that scales over 1,000 to 2,000 nits is already incredibly bright. By the time you start getting over 4,000 nits, 5,000 nits, and you're talking of 10,000 nits, I don't think most people want to bear that kind of level of brightness in their space. Just that's a reality. It's insane level of brightness. But for now, this is still in research and development. There is no official report or announcement that this particular panels will be in full scale production for the near future. But 10,000 nits OLED panels looks like it will happen sooner rather than later. I don't know when it will happen, but it's definitely something that is on the table. We'll have to be very patient to see whether it comes to fruition in the near future. So let's hear your take, guys. Do subscribe to the channel, do like our content. I'll see you guys very much next time.